This video features one of the best DOA players of all time. An evil champion, and he's really good at beating people up with low tier characters, especially his iconic Bayman, Rikuto.
Followed with the mid punch, was ready for it.
Oh my.
But this
Rikuto,
right here.
he smells blood, just 2 hits away from being your evolution champion.
And Rikuto wants that catch throw. He wants it badly.
That's
There
it.
it is.
That's it.
There it is.
Rikuto just won. He is your 2018 Dead or Alive 5 last round champion.
Rikuto also addresses his reasons for leaving DOA for Soul Calibur. He also shares some history about his legendary Bayman and the origin of his name. In addition, we also challenge Mr. Rikuto to a 1-3 match in Dead or Alive 5. So make sure to stay tuned to find out who won this friendly bout. This is the Road to Hokage.
Yo, headband on my dome, I'ma go do it my way. So watch and behold, it's the Road to Hokage.
Yo, what's going on, my kunoichis and ninjas? Welcome to the Road to Hokage. In this series, I'll be sitting down with some of the biggest names in Dead or Alive. Tonight, we have someone special, Evo champ, DOA legend, Bayman loyalist, low tier hero, what I've been hearing, Rikuto. Thank you for joining me tonight. Basic question I got for you. How did you get into DOA?
You know, I think the first mention I ever even saw of DOA was in, of all things, like a Nintendo 64 magazine. And they were talking about the original DOA, which was supposed to get an N64 port. I didn't know anything about it at the time, but it was like a heavy rumor back then.
64, that's interesting. Wow.
Yeah, there's some mentions of it on ye old internet, but it was something that was considered and canceled, I guess. And they were showing off screenshots of, you know, the then at the time in development Dead or Alive 2. And I was looking at the screenshots of it, and I was thinking, man, this looks awesome. I was seeing explosions and stuff. And I kind of just put it in the back of my mind for a while, and then I think I just saw like a copy of Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore for PS2 one day at like Blockbuster or something. And I was like, I remember this, I want to try it. And that sort of just began my DOA journey.
So what got you into the Grappler archetype?
Oh, damn it.
I know I had to hit you with it. I had to.
Alright, so this is...
I'm pretty sure everybody wants to know this. Like, you're so dedicated to Bayman. Like, it's insane.
Alright, you're like me, because you're like an old school Naruto, so you should understand this one. When DOA 2U first came out, you know, I'd already thought that I was pretty good, I was hot shit, you know. I wasn't, by the way, spoiler. I was kind of trash back then. But,
wow, interesting. Okay.
Back when it first dropped, you know, there weren't that many people who were actually playing DOA competitively, you have to understand. So, yeah, I'd won a local, but that meant nothing, because this is like, oh, you're the best one on your block, who cares?
That's
so,
true. Yeah.
Yeah, like, those people didn't know how to play the game either, it meant nothing. DOA 2U comes out, and you have, like, some of these players who actually did know what they were doing. I remember, I did, like, a 1-5 or something with Dr. Dog.
Ooh, legend.
And... at the time, I think I was using Jan Lee.
What?
He was using his Elena, and I remember I kind of got my ass kicked. Like, it was pretty bad. Like, it wasn't, like, embarrassingly bad, but it was pretty bad. And I was like, I should be doing better than this.
Right.
And so, it's like, I'm using this fast character, Jan. He's actually pretty good in DOA 2, and I'm getting messed up. Like, there's just something fundamentally wrong with the way I'm perceiving the game if I'm losing like this.
Right.
Because Helena wasn't even that good in DOA 2, and I still got destroyed. So I was like, okay, it's time to go back to training. And so I looked through the tier list on DOA Central. Who sucks? And I look at the bottom, and I see Bayman. And like, wow, okay, so he really sucks. I kind of see it. So I was like, all right, we're going to do some Rock Lee training. I'm going to throw on the weights. I'm going to slow myself down. And so I did. I just used Bayman as a training vessel. And I was like, when I'm ready, I'm going to drop the weights, and I'm going to pick somebody super fast. I'm going to dominate everybody. Only this story went a little bit differently than that. Instead of dropping the weights, I just learned to beat people to death with them. So I just kind of stayed a Bayman main, and it never really went anywhere else.
That's interesting.
You are watching the Road to Hokage. Hope you enjoy.
Like, what was the final nail in the coffin where you're like, alright?
Full disclaimer, I actually played Soul Blade way before I ever played Dead or Alive. So I was already, you know,
never
a
mind.
fan of the series.
Right.
It's just that I wasn't playing it a crazy amount, you know?
Interesting.
I was very casual with it back then. But what got me to switch over to, like, I've got like a few hundred hours on DOA6 versus like a few thousand on Soul Calibur 6. What got me to like switch over like that? It was the fact that DOA6 is just not a very good game in my opinion. Like, not even a very good DOA game. I feel like Dead or Alive almost has this curse. It always skips a generation for having a good game.
Who were your toughest competition back in the days?
Back in days, huh?
Yeah, like,
we
did you even...
DOA 4 era, we talking DOA 5 era.
Yeah, just start from the beginning. I know DOA 2, and then, you know,
Okay.
for the players who might not have
Believe it or not, DOA 2U, I didn't really consider anyone to be my, like, my nemesis at that point because I felt like I was still developing, you know?
Okay, that's fair.
There wasn't anybody who pissed me off enough that I really wanted to bring them down yet.
Ooh, okay.
That didn't start happening until DOA 4. And DOA 4, I was the right age where I was very hot-headed. So...
Oh, this is where we at. See, I have a motto just called "Let's get negative." So
Yeah.
I don't like to
Let's get
instigate,
negative, I like
but
it.
let's get negative. Let's go.
I wasn't thinking about it, but honestly, back in DOA 4, like the DOA Central days, that was me. I mean, I was captain of the Flame Board back then.
Ooh,
But
let's
DOA
go.
2U, I had kind of what I call a mentor.
Ooh,
Like,
okay.
not necessarily like somebody who was trying to be my mentor, but somebody who I kind of stole everything from anyway. There was this player called Excalibur the Great One.
Excalibur the Great One.
Nobody knows this man anymore, but he was a phenomenal Bayman player in DOA 2U.
Wow.
And everything I learned in DOA 2U, I stole from him. Absolutely everything.
Hey, obviously I have ascended into a being called the Hokage.
So it appears.
When it's all said and done, right here, right now, can you beat the Hokage in a serious versus 3?
And a super serious versus 3.
Super serious Evo Championship belt on the line, MMO Rikuto name tag on the line.
I don't know if they ever gave me a belt. I got this old crappy like WWF plastic knockoff belt that I think I won back in DOA 4. I mean, if you beat me, you can have that.
I'll take it.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, you got the wrestling ring? Well, that's just unfortunate.
See, what you got? Let me see if you still got it. I know you don't play this game like that anymore. Does he still got it? Is he still the Evo champ? Let's find out. Oh my god. Nice. Ooh. Nope. You're ridiculous for that. You reacted to that? That's so sick. See? Unblockable. Oh my god. I'm built different. Footsies? Let me see. You can relax, you know, it's not that serious. Ooh, got him.
Oh.
Ooh, let's go. Ooh, got him. That was such a sick tank roll. God dang, so slippery. Ooh. Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, the Hokage's here. Let's go. That was so good. Oh my god. Okay, we get it. You know, you're still kinda good, you know?
A little bit.
Yeah, you still got it, you know? God, he can just fake it like that. Oh my god, what is going on? Very nice. I don't know, I think my controller's messing up. Something's going on right now, like... This is kinda OD. Oh my, okay, I'm about to lock in. Let's go. I'm about to lock in. Here we go. Here we go. That's so good. That's so good. You can't break his. Yo, that's busted.
No.
Hold on. I'm calling for a nerf. Like,
If I let you out of that, it's because I'm letting you out of that because I want the advantage. Okay.
I had to go for a hard read there.
That is a learned reflex. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. That's right. Spot up. Yeah, this could be bad.
Yes.
This might be a little bit bad. Yeah, this could be very bad.
Oh, I'll take it.
This could be death. But you know what they say, it's danger zone, doesn't count.
Come on, give me that. I can't get that?
Nah.
Alright. 2-0, 2-0. We're not going to count that because obviously it's a banned stage. Oof. Oh, there we go.
Yep, I thought there was a chance of that. Ow.
Oh my god, I hesitated.
Relax.
That one little hesitate. Oh. No.
For you, tank roll exists.
I know. I don't know how to deal with tank roll at all.
I'm sorry, did you want to wake up kick me?
Oh my god. You're still not winning, by the way. Like, I don't know if you thought you were gonna win, but just like this is not how this show goes, you know? Like, I always win, so I'm gonna show you why they call me the Hokage. Greatest chat, clip me. Clip me, chat.
This seems like a bad situation to be in. I don't know, man.
Oh my god. It's starting. It's starting.
Oh. Oh. Hey, listen, man. You know, 1 out of 5 guys, it happens.
Alright, so how do you prepare for a tournament?
These days? I don't.
Not these days, obviously, because you kind of did it all, but
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like, I just go in and I'm like, okay, whatever, let's see where this goes. But back then, I've had different ways of doing it through different time periods of my life, but I kind of guess, like, DOA5 peak, I would be looking up videos of, you know, whatever player, and I'd be trying to find most recent videos so I could try to figure out, like, their strike patterns. Because I figure if worse comes to worse, at least I can hold them to death. Like, there's always has to at least be the chance that I can just do that.
Alright, so what is one thing about you that we would be surprised to know?
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm pretty open on my stream, but, let's see, something... Man, this is a tough one. I feel like I'm an open book these days. I really can't think of anything.
Hey, sometimes that's a good answer in itself, you know? Alright. What's your favorite single player game?
Ooh, that's... I mean, it's Morrowind. I mean, that's easy. It's Morrowind, for sure.
What's your favorite Dead or Alive and why?
This one's gonna be like a two-parter, because my favorite competitive DOA is DOA5. I felt like it had the best balance of everything. It was taken the most seriously by Team Ninja. There was a lot of love put into it. Well, Born, you're half right, because that's the other two-parter is DOA3.
Hopefully, I don't know if you got a misses or not, but for jokes and purposes,
I do have a girlfriend, but I guess marry one of the women in DOA6 thing.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, she wouldn't get too pissed off. She considers Jantley to be her husband though anyway, so I think it's fair.
Oh yeah, at that part, yeah, fair play, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's an awkward question to answer because I'm like 35 and they're all super young. But if I were to pretend for a moment that I was a younger man, Nico's probably the cutest.
As you look back on your career, what would you like to be remembered for when it's all said and done? When you put the sticks down competitively, if you haven't already.
Oh man, I'm never stopping. What are you talking about?
Oh, damn. Okay, I respect it.
I mean, listen, if DOA7 comes out, I'll be playing it. But if I was to be asked, you know, if something happened, I died in a car crash tomorrow, what would I want to be remembered for? Hopefully not for being a jerk back in DOA4. All that other stuff was good. Like, I'd like to be remembered as, you know, the the grappling asshat that won Evo. You know, I like to be remembered as the guy who was streaming Soul Calibur. You know, I don't really want like a big legacy or anything like that. I don't think in 100 years anybody's really gonna care, let alone 500. I don't think I'm gonna be immortalized or anything like that for playing Dead or Alive. But you know, to the people it matters to, I think everybody's gonna remember me. At the very least, I gave them some good fights.
Yeah, a fun casual one. How did you come up with your name, Rikuto?
Oh, that question. Okay. Honestly, like, I think I was probably around like 13 or something. I was playing MMOs, and I was just trying to figure out a name that wasn't already taken. And I think I was just throwing random syllables together, to be honest with you. Oh. I didn't even realize it was like a common Japanese name or anything at the time. I just kind of threw it together, and, you know, the game I was playing at the time accepted it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I just started using it ever since.
Next time on the Road to Hokage, ZakkuRye continues searching for stronger opponents and stumbles upon a mighty Saiyan warrior. Who's that Saiyan, you might ask? Find out next time on the Road to Hokage.